Hi everyone! I'm really sorry it's taken me more than 2 weeks to come with an update. I should have really be back here. I should have been here on Monday, and today is Saturday, so it's almost. Oh, I'm almost getting into 3 weeks post-op. I'm going to start with my stats, just because in case some of you don't remember, don't know. My highest weight was 249.1 pounds. That was the day when I started my pre-op diet. Then on the day of my surgery, I was 229.2. And as for today, I'm 213 pounds. So I've lost over 35 pounds, which is great. Most of my weight post-op came off on the first week, and now I'm installed, so I'm not losing any weight. Not much really. I think I lost like a kilo in the last 2 weeks, but I think that's because I'm not eating enough. So in terms of how I'm feeling okay. I have no pain. I never really had pain in my wounds. I could lay on my tummy and my sides as well, as I was telling you guys in my previous video. Um, but I had no problem. The only problem that I had was with pain in my chest because of the wind. I'm sorry. But that's gone. So I don't have, like, whenever I was swallowing, I would get a lot of pain here. I don't have that anymore. I just have the constant noise here from the gas going up, because the thing is that when we have a bigger stomach, then when you talk and you swallow a little bit of air, and I think that stays in your tummy, for a while, so it's not constantly coming up. But because now my stomach is smaller, if I swallow, if I drink anything, it just comes straight back up, which is a little bit annoying, especially when you work really close to people like me. I'm a makeup artist, so I'm always really, really close to my clients. So that can be a little bit uncomfortable, but especially because I'm constantly drinking, trying to keep hydrating myself, even when I'm working. So I'm back to work now. I was going to wait until next week, but I've been working from my second week because I've been feeling fine. Before then, I was a bit lethargic. I think it's because I haven't been eating enough, and I'm still not eating enough. So after your surgery, in my case, after my surgery, I have no hunger at all. Every now and then I have head hunger. So if I see a commercial, or if the guys are eating here something nice, then I'm like, oh, yum, but not because I'm feeling it, not because I'm hungry. So it's just more of yeah, head hunger, I guess. Now I have to keep reminding myself constantly to eat and drink, otherwise I just forget. And I've been doing that really often, forgetting, especially when I'm working or when I'm busy with the kids. So I've had days when I've had a spoon, half a teaspoon, not teaspoon, half a tablespoon of yogurt and a tablespoon of soup in the whole day, which is not good. But because I have this problem of the wind, then I have to have so many breaks, and then I forget, and I try to drink, and because you have to be waiting half an hour before you drink again, before you can eat again. So, the day goes by really quickly. I spoke with my nutritionist the other day, and she said, oh, you have to try to eat at least 5 times a day. But when I said to her, well, if I'm gonna eat and it takes me 45 minutes to eat, and then I have to wait half an hour before I can drink, and that takes me another half an hour, and then I have to wait half an hour to be able to eat, like, you have to be like, counting down to the second to be able to feed all those meals. But in my case, I get busy with the kids, or if I'm working, so sometimes it's been like 2 hours and I haven't eaten or drinking anything. So there's no way I could feed more than 3 meals a day. So at the moment, I'm trying to feed 3 meals a day. I'm not experimenting, but I'm just trying to eat new things, all the time, because I'm one of those people that can't eat anything from the fridge. I try making soup and froze it, and it's still in my freezer because I just don't like food that is reheated. So I'm trying to cook things for the family that I can eat. So at the beginning, I was just eating chicken soup, and I just put it in the process. I just blend it to make it sort of like a cream. in yogurt, and that was pretty much what I was having. Then here, because I'm in New Zealand, we don't have as many protein shakes as other countries. Like in the States, you have the Premier and all of those, and here in New Zealand, it's really hard to find anything that is low in carbs, in sugars. So I found one from Atkins that I can drink, because normal protein shakes just makes me feel nauseous. I haven't had many problems with nausea or vomiting, but with certain things, like protein shake, I just, if I start drinking it, I just feel nauseous and I can't keep going. So this is the only one that I can have. It's not very high in protein. It's only 15 grams of protein, but it's better than nothing. Because with the amount of food that I'm eating, if I'm going to eat, a tablespoon of yogurt, there's not much protein in that. I tried cottage cheese, but that did make me vomit. So I'm not going to try that again. But in the last 2 days, I've been eating feta cheese, which I love. And I really felt like I wanted something really salty and tasty. And it went down really well. It has 4.5 grams of protein for in 30 grams, and it's really low in carbs and sugars. So that could be an option. So I've been having that. I've been having avocado as well. I cannot have too much of it because it does make me feel a little bit queasy, but then it's been going down okay. I made lentils yesterday because I know they're really high in protein, and I ate them without blend them because I cooked them enough so they were quite soft. And I just, chew them really well. And the first time I ate them, for lunch, my tummy was rumbling quite a lot and it gave me a little bit of colic. But at night I tried it again. I just couldn't fit much. So I would have eaten tops a tablespoon, I think less than that. But I think it's, a process. My tummy is just getting used to, new foods. Again, I'm almost 3 weeks post-op. My appointment with my surgeon is on Wednesday. So I'm going to check with her what's, what are the next foods that I can eat. So right now, I know in different places things work different. In my case, only the first 2 days I was in pure liquid diet. Well, not really pure liquid, because even in the hospital straight after my surgery, they gave me some yogurt. So that's not, liquid. But now I'm in really soft, yogurts and soups and stuff like that, or creams. And I think from next week, I'm going to move into soft food. So it will be sort of like the lentils that I tried and something else, which is good because I really feel like I want to chew something. And with the weight, I was reading that if you don't eat and drink enough, that your body starts holding on to water. So maybe that's the reason why I haven't lost any more weight. So I'm not really worried, to be honest, about not losing weight in the last 2 weeks. At the beginning, I was losing a kilo a day, which is like 2 point something pounds a day, and I thought that was little bit too fast. I started noticing it in my face; it was going down quickly, and I don't want my skin to start getting saggy. Like I prefer to lose it a little bit slower, so then by the time I can go to the gym, I can start doing a lot of weights and try to keep my skin nice and tightish. So so I'm kind of happy that I'm not losing weight super fast now, and I know it's gonna keep coming off anyway because I'm not eating a lot. So I'm just trying to concentrate and eating enough, drinking enough. I still don't drink water. I still drink jelly. I do the Weight Watchers jelly that you're supposed to do it in half a liter of water. I do it in like about 1.5 liters of water. So it's kind of watery, but it still makes it. I don't know if it's still making it any thicker than water, but I guess the flavor just makes me want to drink it. I tried those drops for water and I didn't like it because it felt really acidy and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna keep watering down my jelly until I can drink water, because I know the jelly has a lot of color in it, and it's not the best option. I should really be drinking water. So at least right now I'm happy that I'm drinking more than 1 liter a day, and before I was struggling with that. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So yeah, apart from that, nothing else. I feel really good. I have, good energy. My wounds are not very noticeable. They're just like tiny lines, and so they look good. Hopefully they're gonna go away. And yeah, apart from that, I'm good. I'm not missing in any way eating, maybe just the chewing, but it's not something that, I'm feeling depressed or sad about the fact that I cannot eat normal, because I feel like I would be struggling, and it's depressing when you are hungry and you want to eat, but you're on a diet, and that sucks. But if you're not hungry, I mean, if you already ate, just imagine if you ate a big plate of food and then suddenly somebody brings you another plate, you're not going to get sad because you cannot eat that second plate because you're satisfied, right? So it's exactly the same feeling. I'm not hungry, so I don't get sad because I cannot eat, more than a spoon, or because I cannot eat certain things, because I'm not really hungry, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm really happy about having the surgery. Yeah, I've lost already a lot of weight, and I can see it and I can feel it. I feel more comfortable with my body. I can wait to keep losing more weight and, get rid of all my big clothes and make space for new clothes. So yeah, so very happy about it. And I'll be back here hopefully in about a week to give you an update. Fingers crossed I'm gonna lose at least a kilo, but if not, doesn't matter. I don't care. As long as I know that I'm gonna lose it eventually, all good. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Mwah! Bye.